my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah, this shit is bigger than me. Give me my flowers while I can still breathe. I'm smelling the glory, I tasted defeat. Nothing feels better than chasing your dreams. Yeah, given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No, no. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us. Yeah. Given my history, nothing compared to me, nothing come next to me. No, no. Claiming my victories, can't let you win with me unless you sit with us.
Yeah, king at a table, shit on a label, just like my host when they.
Yo, check it out. Y'all know what time it is. It's what?
Mega time.
And we just here today to just display our friendly ventures of the week and what we have been doing. So what's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. Just thriving, living my best life. Every day, all day.
Glowing. Do your whole presentation that you do.
Yeah, right. You know, gym is going well. Everything's going well. Skin is glowing. Shoes on fleek. Is that even a word now still?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I'm old, y'all. I'm old.
You're not old, bro.
I'm older.
Okay, well, hey, you know.
Hey, like fine wine, though. Like fine wine.
Vino.
Get better with age.
Vino.
All day.
There you go. So what's going on though? Talk to me. Tell me something new. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what's new? That's we haven't done one of these since probably like the first episode. So I need to know what's new outside of what's going on the regular basis.
This feels like a first awkward date where you're just like, "Hi, how are you?"
Just like
you do the little shy handshake.
Like this?
Exactly.
Come on.
Can I get a salad? Fuck that. That's not me. What I'm going to do is get whatever the most expensive. Well, actually, I'm going to get whatever I want to eat on the first date.
As you should.
That's right. But there's a lot of girls out there that be like, oh, I just want a salad and some soup.
No, it's not. Hold on.
There's a lot out there.
No, there's not. They talking about don't take me to cheesecake no more.
That's true.
They talking about, look, I'm not eating at Applebee's. You can't take me to Sizzler. They want Nobu and they want Morton's. They want... What else they want? They want the best steakhouse.
Yeah.
Mama Portillo's.
Listen, if a woman is like that with you, she does not like you. Stay away from her. Because if I'm with somebody who I genuinely care about, take my ass to cheesecake. I'm cool with that. Because guess what? They got some bomb-ass pastas there.
Cheesecake.
Yeah. They got some good-ass cheesecake, too. Yeah.
Oh, that raspberry?
Oh, yeah.
My mom liked this, like, pineapple something when... I don't know. Like, it doesn't taste good.
I like the OG. I like just regular cheesecake. Give me the New York cheesecake.
I do too, but that strawberry and that raspberry hits every single time.
Yeah.
Those two, they hit every single time.
I'm a plain Jane. I like
fat boy. Don't trip. You
New
feel
York.
Me?
Can I get a New York cheesecake? That's what I'm like about. Because, my past life, I was a New Yorker. I'm pretty sure in my past life, I was an old Jamaican woman from Brooklyn.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't fucking tell. Could not fucking tell.
I mean, believe it though, right?
Well, I
love reggae. Reggae's my shit.
Okay.
I'll wind it up.
I check the vibes
and break it down.
All right.
And then I'm freaking Brooklyn is in my heart. I believe my old soul was from Brooklyn. I swear.
Why?
Because every now and then, like, I get flashbacks from a past life of me being in Brooklyn, like walking the streets and just asking for hot walks and like cheesecake and stuff, and like my accent comes out just naturally.
Again, couldn't tell.
Alrighty.
Could not.
Anyways, take my ass to Cheesecake Factory. I'm okay with that. If I like you,
listen.
If I don't like you, don't call me. Don't text me. Thank you.
Understood. But like I said, I don't know what's up with these women that do that nowadays.
Yeah, I don't get it. That's that new generation.
I always
shit.
said this though, like for me as a man and who I am, if it was ever like a first date because I eat good, you're gonna eat good.
Yeah.
And but I think what needs to happen now though, for men who take women on dates, hey man, just go to like a small little amusement park or something.
On a first date?
Hold on. Hear me out real quick. I could be wrong, but I think this is the way to break that first date situation. Exactly.
It's fun.
To break that first date situation about the food situation. Yeah. To get away from that is to like, yo, you know what? We're gonna go to a fair somewhere like that. We're gonna go to the beach and like hang out. Yeah. No, let's go. Let's take it old school. Let's go to Castle Park. We in IE. Go to Castle Park and just play miniature golf. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Don't take me to Castle Park. That's on my list. That's on my list. Don't take me to Castle. But you know where you can't take me?
But I'm saying like
mini golfing.
It's still miniature golf.
Is that considered Castle Park?
Yes, that's part of the. That's part of the park.
That's cool.
Yeah. You know
I
what I'm saying?
Bowling.
Right, bowling.
That'd
go to
be
shoot
fun.
some pool.
Yeah, pool.
Hey.
Heck yeah, but I'm competitive. I don't know if people want to take me to go do stuff like that.
Hey, and you know when you playing pool and you don't know how to play pool, that man stand behind you and go with that stick.
You know, women pretend to not be good because I know I've done it a couple times. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and the next you know, I freaking win the game.
And then y'all have a scene that's on Pornhub.
What? No.
I'm messing with you.
Not over here.
I'm just messing with you, man.
I know.
It's just jokes. You know, can't take everything serious. You know, you got to have a little bit of humor, though. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's cool, though. I just believe that people got to break the ice with this whole tension between where you're going to go on a first date and like do something like simple, man. Like the restaurant, just leave the restaurant thing out.
Yeah.
Because it's making it too complicated. You feel me?
But the thing is, dates can be anything. Dates to me, dates is spending quality time with somebody. You know, like I'm a simple person. Don't get me wrong. I like good cuisine. Yeah. Thank you very much. But I am a very simple person. Let's go on a hike. Let's go to walk the pier. Yes. Let's go get some ice cream at Baskin Robbins.
Somebody said coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but somebody said coffee.
Yes.
Like, but it's a social thing. Coffee is a social thing, though,
I like
right?
to talk. Like, you have to have some kind of. I have to be, excuse my language, but mentally stimulated. Like you have to have conversation.
There's nothing wrong with saying that.
Well, you know, whatever. But you have to mentally stimulate me. Like we can't have a conversation. We can't sit there and just talk about random shit and just shoot the shit. Like we're not gonna make it to freaking Mastro's. I'm sorry. Yeah. I could take myself to Mastro's. Right. But it's like it's the little simple things that really matter. I'm curious
to know how many women can actually take themselves to Mastro's without having to ask a man for Mastro's. Now, not saying that, because honestly, it's not even a lot of money.
It's not. I mean,
but some people just be really tight in what they want to do. Yeah. But some people be laying on the bed with bed bugs, and you know what I'm saying, trying to tell somebody else what to do. Yeah. And I don't think that's cool.
Let's look at our own selves before we start asking other people to do things for us.
Judging the car. You know? And all of that. Like, bro, like, who cares if one of the lights is out?
A whole engine.
What?
I'm just saying. Some people got the frame, but don't got nothing inside the car.
But if they're picking up, the engine is actually working.
I'm talking about oneself. Some people have a frame of a vehicle, but don't have an engine to run it. Y'all see how I did that? That if you're Mexican, you know what this means. Walter Mercado.
Walter Mercado.
If you know that. But, you know it's that Mexican side of me.
What she said. Now elaborate.
Oh, it's a guy who would come up on the Mexican news on Telemundo. No, Univision. And he would basically give you like your tarot reading, like, oh, Capricorn, this is what it means. And he would do that. Con todo amor, or something like that. It's been a while.
Got you.
Yeah.
Do you still watch that?
No, he's dead, man.
What the? All right.
This is when I was a kid.
I don't know.
They replaced it with like some other lady.
That doesn't mean you're not still Mexican because you were a kid.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't watch him. I don't watch him because he's dead. But recipes to him. But they replaced him with some old lady that yells at people now. Like,
does she still do this thing?
Capricorns, you need to get your shit together. Like, it's like nobody wants to hear that shit. Walter was like about love.
I'm sure she's speaking in Spanish too, so it sounds hella rough. Huh?
Yes. Oof. And so, like, at least Walter was, like, sweet about that shit. He'd be like, oh, get your shit together, Capricorn. This lady's like, get your fucking shit together. Like,
hey, you know what? I like her, though.
Excuse my language, y'all. But, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like her like that. I don't like people telling me about my future and yelling at me about it. Like, tell me with calmness.
Hey, well, anyway, look, check it out. So, just to break the mold on that, find an easier way to go on first dates. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that you guys are making it a little bit too awkward for people, and it's causing division. You know what I'm saying? It's causing too much division. We're already divided. Yeah. It's causing too much division, man.
Unity.
Man, it's still food at the end of the day. You're
2 for $25.
Hey, look, you're still going to piss it and shit it out anyway. You know what I mean?
Applebee's 2 for $25. Chili's 2 for $25. 3 for
Wait, how do you know about all these?
Because me and my son go out, man. Well, we used to when I was, eating a lot more. But
I know a few of them, but
Yeah. Me and my son don't be needing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
Don't look at the menu. Look at the deals over here.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I'm almost done with going out to eat food.
Yeah, it's not really pleasurable.
Not just that. You know what makes it not pleasurable? I'm not a cheap person. You've been around me.
Yeah.
I went to Chick-fil-A for the first time in a long time, like over a year. Mm-hmm. I didn't want it. I didn't care for it, but I went, picked it up. You feel me? And got it. 2 meals for $30. Mm-hmm. Dog. And now again, I'm going to say this again. I hadn't been in over a year and some change. 2 meals for $30, bro. Explain to me this. Help me understand.
Well, inflation is one of it, right?
Inflate these nuts.
Inflation is real.
Inflate these nuts, Chick-fil-A. And whatever else fast food.
I will say is my son can be sponsored by Chick-fil-A because of how much he loves Chick-fil-A.
My daughters.
He loves it. He loves it. Give him some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it's a wrap. He's quiet.
Leave me alone.
Give him that little box.
You're Joseph quiet already, but when he get that chicken, you really don't hear his ass. Hey. He's just being there like with his little fucking Chick-fil-A sauce and shit.
Nah, man.
Man.
I can't do it no more,
bro. Everything's. I took my niece and my godson and Joseph to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Right, we went to a comic event. Mm-hmm. I like comic books, y'all. And then we went so afterwards they were hungry. We went to go eat. That shit, 3 Happy Meals. Because I didn't even let them get the big meals, man. 3 Happy Meals, $55.
Hey, man.
McDonald's, y'all.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
Just throw it away.
And then, I don't even like eating there to begin with. But it's like, I was thinking I'm going to get something cheap and affordable for them to be happy.
TIA. Yeah. Throw it away.
Throw it away. I could have went home and made a sandwich. A Sammy.
With mayonnaise.
Yeah, I love mayo.
And Miracle Whip.
Yeah. They used to call me Vanessa Mayonesa when I was growing up.
What?
It's another Mexican thing. So mayonnaise in Spanish is mayonesa. And so in my culture, they make fun of your name, regardless of who you are, right? So they'd be like, Vanessa Mayonesa. Vanessa Mayo, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So Martel would be like Martel.
Right.
Martel. Cagón or something.
What?
I don't know. Like something that would rhyme with it, like Martel.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I'm gonna find something.
No.
I'm gonna find something.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Let's leave my name out of this.
Speaking of Mexicans, your boy Ryan Garcia.
Bro, listen.
Man.
Okay, so I was TikToking today,
right?
Instagramming, you know what I'm saying, on my own time, my break time. And I was just looking over, I was actually seeing a lot of stuff that was going on. And I'm like, I feel like he's not lying. I don't feel like nothing's wrong with him. I feel like he has seen something. I feel like people.
Well, elaborate, because people probably.
Okay, so when this is rough, but I have to go here. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. When you talk about the higher ups, right? Mm-hmm. When you talk about the elites, and we're talking about the people who have the power to do whatever they want to do, and they do it however and whenever, and they put it in front of your face, right? Mm-hmm. When you see these types of things, you know what I mean? People want to say, oh, he's on drugs, oh, he needs his meds, or he's on cocaine, or, this, that, or the other. They say the same thing about Kanye. Mm-hmm. Bro, these people aren't crazy, bro.
No.
And then people turn a blind eye to, this guy, they forced this guy to watch people raping kids. Mm-hmm. I look, man, I don't know how much you could possibly hallucinate to go and see these types of things, or you're having a bad dream, or you're just going through so much crazy shit in life that you just decide to say, hey, they're doing this? Come on, dog. But this has been put in front of our face. We know about sex trafficking. Mm-hmm. We know about all of these things. So why is it something now where it's like, or this boxer who's about to have a fight that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden he's crazy now, or, he's losing it, or he's going through something strange and he needs better people in his corner, this, that, and the other. Because why? Why now? So
I just want to explain to the people who you're talking about. So a lot of people probably don't know who Ryan Garcia, if you're not a boxing fan.
Explain from the come up.
So Ryan Garcia is a boxer that's been boxing. He's a professional fighter.
YouTuber first, though.
No, he became a YouTuber afterwards. But he's been boxing since he was
before.
like.
I know he's boxing like when he was younger.
Yeah. But. No, and then he's part of that social media generation.
But
he utilized
famous because of YouTube.
No.
That's what they keep saying.
No.
So what's the narrative? Speak it.
All right. So Ryan Garcia is a professional fighter. He's had a bunch of fights under his belt. He trained with Canelo Alvarez's camp. He has history in the boxing world. That's why he became famous. He utilized social media because that's his generation to kind of advance people knowing him and to make money, right? And basically, what he's talking about is that Ryan Garcia has a fight coming up with David Haney, which is another boxer, and they're doing media press. And during this media press, he's coming out with a bunch of weird ass videos on TikTok, on Instagram, and people are calling him crazy. He's on drugs, and that's what he's speaking on. My take on it is Ryan Garcia has been super honest about being having bipolar depression.
True.
Same as Kanye, right? True. Ryan Garcia is doing media press, and he knows how to get people's attention. He's doing it the wrong way, I believe. All the videos he's putting up, not saying that he's. You feel
like he's lying. That's what I want to know.
I feel like he is lying on some stuff, but not everything.
Like what? You think he's lying to say that somebody tied him up and forced him to watch kids be raped? That's far, bro. That's off the deep end of the earth when it comes to lying.
I feel that if an average person said that on social media,
it wouldn't be looked at.
The FBI would have been there. The cops would have been there. So it would have been investigated.
Okay.
I don't believe he has said these things, right?
Uh-huh.
But I also feel like it's part of his mental illness that's coming out. I do believe that because of maybe medication, maybe lack of sleep because of media press that he's doing. Yeah. All that has a lot to, and then him, utilizing social media to kind of like boost the fight up because this is where he's going to make the most money.
True.
And people don't buy tickets. He don't make no money.
Right, but I'm going to tell you something something that I heard from somebody from his camp that spoke to another, I guess a reporter, right? Mm-hmm. And they said that he has not missed one day. He showed up on time every day.
Exactly.
And they said that pretty much Ryan has invested in this AI thing that pretty much he's already a billionaire. Mm-hmm. So they said, why would he need, just based off what you said, why would he need to do all this hype around this fight if he's already got this going? Which makes no sense.
I don't believe he's a billionaire.
No. Pretty much, he's a billionaire based off what he has invested in already.
Right.
Not saying that he has that billionaire right now in his
he's
pocket.
A billionaire now. So that's future money. That's future, right? So he's a future billionaire.
And it's definite, supposedly, whatever it is.
I mean, but at the end of the day, what's making him money now is his fighting career. What's supporting his family that he supports is his boxing career. And at the end of the day, he is a boxer. So he still wants to sell tickets. He still wants to be that fighter. He still wants that title. And again, I'm thinking he doesn't have to do any of this. He can be on social media and make money for the rest of his life if he wants to, right? Mm-hmm. Well, until people get bored of him. But what he needs right now is to sell a fight. And who he has in his corner, again, is Oscar de la Hoya. Now, Oscar is not a good dude. I don't care.
No, we know that.
He's not a good dude. I've met him.
That whole camp is trash.
His whole promotion company to me is trash. But you're coming from a place where, again, I think he does drink. I do think he smokes weed. That's his prerogative.
He admitted to smoking
That's his prerogative, right? But when you're mixing medication, lack of sleep, stress, these face-offs are intense. There is a lot of stress on your body. You don't know what you're going through. And even Kanye said it at one point. He's like, I wasn't sleeping. I was taking my medication, and I had a fucking breakthrough until I finally was like, I'm not taking these meds anymore. I'm focusing on my mental health and doing what I got to do. That's when he felt like he can actually be himself again.
But this is the thing. Kanye ain't never missed a beat. So
neither has Ryan.
There we go. So that's what I'm saying. So with that being said, when I look at a liar or somebody who's going through something,
right? I don't think he's a liar.
So again,
I think
do you believe what I'm asking? So him saying this out of his own mouth, they tied me up, and I keep saying this because this is something that would bother me as an individual. Mm-hmm. When they pulled up I think they were on this chat room. I want to say it was
the Twitch.
I think it was Twitch. Yeah, they were on Twitch, right? And it was a
YouTube?
bunch. No, it was
It was the one that came out during 2020. The one on iPhone.
Oh, okay. I don't know the name of it.
They were on it, right?
Okay.
And you see all of these big time celebrities pop up on there. Mm-hmm. And as soon as
the chat rooms. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
As soon as he started speaking about the freaking the kids situation, certain people popped up. Now I don't want to give no names, but y'all can go and look it up for yourselves. They left the chat as soon as he starts talking about it. But these are the same people that a lot of people speak of and be like, oh, yo, they had hands on in this situation. Yeah. They had hands on in this situation. I don't think he's lying about that. I think that he's now in a situation where there's something going on and he don't trust anybody.
I think he's gone through a lot. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't
think he trusts anybody. No. And he doesn't know who is who. And now he's having to finally kind of say, you know what? I'm getting to this peak.
Right.
And things aren't looking the way they used to look before I got here.
Right. So I'll tell you one thing. When he was with Canelo Alvarez's camp, right, under his Canelo's coach, they had very strict rules and regulations and how they run their camp. They're boxers. They don't play that shit. Mm-hmm. They don't play this whole social media. Oh, just because you got, you're making $1 million over here. I'm still a boxer. I take my job very serious.
Correct.
Right. And so it's a whole respect of the ring, right? Mm-hmm. So he left that camp because he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to follow any regulations and follow the training camp rules, none of that. So he went off and agreed to fight Gervonta Davis, right?
Right.
So when he fought him, that whole camp was fucked up. He had nobody. He didn't have a trainer. He had sparring partners that he would just fucking go into a gym and just fight. Like, he didn't have a training camp. He even admitted that. He's like, I don't even drink water. Like, there's pointless. Like, who fucking says that you're going to fight this man who could possibly kill you in this ring? At that point, he was still like in his like whole like searching for God and like being very, very super religious, right?
I was gonna get to that next, but I try to leave that part.
Well, I'm just speaking on him, right?
Yeah.
So he was going through a whole transformation of who he was, right? Mm-hmm. So he had the Gervonta Davis fight.
Yeah.
What happened. He gave up. He was hurt in that fight. He should have never had that fight to begin with because he didn't have a camp. He had nobody there after the fight. So, nobody, right?
So you get with these guys, right?
Right.
Because Oscar and was it Hopkins?
Yes.
Hopkins. That's supposed to be his guys.
Yeah.
And
Hopkins is better than Oscar, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's good cop, bad cop.
Exactly.
In my eyes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you get with these guys that are supposed to be right there for you.
Right.
And I mean, you don't have a camp to train with those two guys?
But they don't fuck with him like that.
So why have, my question becomes this, why have me there?
Because he's still under contract. That's what they hold. That's what it is about this fighting game.
Him for messing with Mayweather right now.
That's why the fighting game is the way it is, because these promoters sign these fighters and hold them to this contract, and they don't allow them to have fights. They don't allow them to go move to different different promotion companies unless they get paid out.
Yeah.
And you think that somebody who hasn't fought in 2 years is going to go to Mayweather Promotions? He's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to pay your contract out. You haven't shown me shit for 2 years.
Yeah. No, but he was training there just to get, you know what I'm saying, just he was training with Mayweather for a while and, doing workouts.
I think that was
for this particular fight.
I think that was cap, because he's been training with Spence's trainer for the past 2 years.
They have video of it.
I know, but I'm saying I think it's cap. I mean, he's just doing it for like show, because his actual trainer is Errol Spence's trainer. I forgot his name. Respect to him, but he has been trying to hold him down for a minute, right? Because again, when Ryan is being like a good fighter, can't nothing stop him. He's a good fighter. He has what it takes to be a great fighter. But once he starts doing dumb shit like he's doing right now,
I'll say one thing about Ryan that I noticed, even as like he does a lot of things, like he still does a lot of things in the ring that that could cause him to get dropped.
He wasn't like that before, is what I'm telling you. When he was at his peak, when he would at his like the best fighter I've seen, he would have never gone out the way he's going out now. I personally think that Haney is a shitty fighter too. So
I was about to ask you, like, so you don't think he could beat Devin? I think he could beat.
Hell yeah, he could beat Devin.
I think he could beat Devin.
If he was at his prime, he could beat. If he was focused, if he's focused, he could beat Devin. I don't know his training camp right now.
I don't know how Devin is where he is, because I don't see Devin like that. I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm sorry.
You know why? Because
of his daddy talking so much?
No, because he's been at the right place at the right time with the right people. That's why.
Yeah.
And he's a yes sir. In the beginning of his career, he was very much a yes sir. Let me kiss your ass so I can get to where I need to get. Now he has a little bit of money under his belt, so people are he freaking lost that who did he fight? Lomachenko fight.
Yeah, he lost that.
He lost that fight.
He lost that fight. Yeah.
Completely lost. And on freaking TV, everybody saw it.
So with that being said, because I seen it.
Yeah.
So you don't think that the stuff that Ryan's talking about it's been put in our face?
Yeah.
We see it all the time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't believe he's lying. I believe definitely he's going through something, but I don't believe it's based off of what's going on with this fight. I think it's outside of the fight.
Yes, he's a lonely person, a lonely, depressed person. You could see it. He doesn't lie about that.
Well, I mean, that's good. You shouldn't.
No, he don't lie about that. That's the thing, right? When you see the demise of somebody, what do? We judge it. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Like
I don't do that. I hear people speak, and I watch their demeanor, and you could tell he's a caring person.
Yeah,
you can tell he's a good kid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think, regardless, like to anybody who drinks or smokes or whatever they might do, at the end of the day, like you still have to think to yourself, like, yo, that's still a human being right there. You know what I'm saying? And with this particular situation that we're speaking on is like, I don't think he's crazy, and I definitely don't think he's lying. And I don't think he's just tripping, and I don't think he's just throwing that out there just to boost the fight. I mean, because if that's the case, he's dealt with shit without a fight coming up. He's put shit out there. So why now? What makes this situation any different from those? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I hope he gets it together.
For real.
I hope that, I still hope we have the fight, because people are talking about, it might not happen. So
I don't know if I'm going to pay for that. I'll probably, do other things to watch it, but I'm not paying for that fight. I'm
going to watch it.
Yeah.
You come to the crib.
I know, for real.
You come to the crib.
We find other ways to watch it.
We're having a fight night at the crib, you feel me? Bing, bada boom, bada bing. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Speaking of Kanye West.
Talk to me.
My main man, my main squeeze. You know me, I'm a Kanye supporter to the day I die.
Same here.
Right? If you know me, it's yay all day.
Yay all day?
I'm going to put that on a shirt. Yay all day.
Are you going to get like a couple lines?
I might get a yay tattoo. I don't know.
No,
it might happen. Little yay. Little belongs to yay. I'm just kidding. No, I do not belong to yay. But I'm not his type. But he's definitely came out with some great work, man. His album, I know we're a little late. It came out a couple weeks ago. But that has been my gym motivation for the past, since it came out.
Yeah.
Dude.
Definitely.
Genius.
Yeah. The production was sick.
Genius.
It was crazy. Just how it was put together.
That man don't miss.
And this is what goes back to what I was telling you about why I feel like it's hard for me to sit down by myself and come up with my lineup as far as my album, because listening to that made me go and say, okay, look, you know what? This is something I need to do. This is something I need to be aware of. I need to do this here. I don't want this to sound this way. I want it to sound this way.
Yeah.
Bro is a genius. I've always given Kanye his credit. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, as far as an artist and producer, because people don't get that. And as a businessman.
Man.
I just love how what he does when he's being Kanye, he's being Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that album's been on repeat for the longest. And it's crazy because I'm not one of those guys who like to actually put albums on repeat and listen to the same song in the gym. But I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take it back a few albums back, not just on Kanye, but just the ones that I've been listening to that kind of kept me in a certain mode while I was in the gym. Again, I think I said it when my brother was on the show. 11/11. 11/11 had me in a mode it was just good music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was the frequencies or whatever in the music he was talking to me, but it was a positive mode. Listening to Vultures, you know what I'm saying? Positive mode. The goal was just good. You know what I'm saying? I had a music for every situation in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But then we had my guy, Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Drop. Did you listen to the album today?
I did.
A little bit?
I'm gonna disappoint you, or you're gonna feel.
I'm disappointed.
If I had to compare it to Ye, it's Ye all day. Like I said,
two different people.
I know. Schoolboy, he's cool. He's just not something that I'm gonna listen to in the gym.
Sheesh.
I know. I'm sorry. I tried.
First?
I went down the list.
Thank God for me.
I went down the list, and he's cool. Maybe I gotta give it another try.
I'm talking about the songs that's like the gym, bro was gassing on it. I felt, look, so with the whole thing with Schoolboy, right?
Right.
What a lot of people don't know is I think some true fans know, him and Mac Miller was really tight this, you feel me? And so obviously with Mac Miller's passing, right? He went into a depression where he didn't want to do no music. He was out of touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, his guy. You know what I mean? Somebody he fucked with every day.
Yeah.
In a passing. So what I feel like, you know, because there's a song on there. He would say I fell in love with it. I'm back in love with you again. He's talking about music.
Yeah.
And so I feel like what he did was he had a whole bunch of shit written down and just went nuts. You know what I'm saying? Just literally just let it all out on this album. Like, and I think it's a fucking incredible album. Personally, that's just my opinion.
I mean, it's good. It's just like I'm still not. Maybe I'm just still on my yay moment, and I need to like you give it some time.
Do it.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, don't. Hey, the album cannot be slept on. Like,
no. I'm not sleeping. It's good. It's good. It's just I'm still.
And we can't do the comparisons either because those two are two different guys. Man.
I know. I'm not trying to compare. It's just like I need to get off of the Yay album first, and then I can have space to open up for Schoolboy. He's cool though. I ain't tripping on him. I really didn't get on the Mac Miller bandwagon until he passed away. To be honest with you, and I feel sad about that. But he was actually good.
Yeah, Mac is dope.
Man, and he could sing too.
Melodic. I ain't gonna say he could sing, but
he could sing.
Nah,
he could sing.
So then you think, if you think he can sing, then you definitely gonna say my boy from Texas can sing.
Who?
You know who I'm talking about?
Texas. Travis?
No.
Who?
He got the yodel in his voice.
Who, man? Just tell me who.
Right now. You know who it is?
No.
I forget his name. He's from Texas though. You know who it is. I forgot his name. Is right on the tip of my tongue. But he's dope.
What song? Sing us.
Oh my gosh! Why am I getting such a brain fart?
I don't know.
No, I'm having a brain fart. Hey Brian, can you pass me my phone, bro? This is what we're gonna do. This is the first time. It's just us two, so it doesn't matter.
I know, it's all right.
Nice. Bring my phone real quick.
The Mexican dude?
Nah, not OT. Nah, OT is hard though. Mexican OT is hard, but damn, why can't I think of my guy's name right now?
What nationality is he?
White boy, man. He's crazy. He's dope.
You mean Paul Wall?
No, hell no. He's out of this generation, bro. Spoil My Night.
Never heard of him.
Well, I'm gonna show you right now.
Never. I don't.
Oh, my guy, Post Malone.
Post Malone. Yes, I know. He's not considered a rapper though, but yes, he can sing. He's an actual singer.
He can't. So that's what I'm saying.
No, he can't out sing Post Malone. I mean, Post Malone is an actual singer.
He does, but his music is considered hip hop.
You know why I like Post Malone? He's a Cowboy fan. I love him.
That ain't why, bro. Is talented as hell.
Loyal to the soil.
People hate on him. Like, you know, I heard Charlamagne the God like hate on him, and I'm like,
why?
Bro, because he said, why do you you talk this and that about hip hop, but you're looked at as this in the genre. Bro, you can't help what type of music people like and where they want to categorize you at. Like, you can't do that.
One thing about Post, he's always been true to himself. He came out at the first performance he ever had. This is how I know I'm a Post Malone fan. His first performance on national TV was at the BET Awards. Mm-hmm. This fool came out with some cowboy boots.
Straight up.
A freaking, the cowboy little freaking vest thingamajigger.
Yeah.
A mullet. He was himself.
I believe it.
He came out himself.
But that's how he is, though. He gonna straight drink his Bud Light. And gonna smoke him a cigarette.
And he gonna have his cowboy shirt on.
You feel me? So
I love that.
People gotta stop. But as far as like, Mac, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Mac. I don't think he was like a singer. He just knew what to do on certain.
Yeah, he was good.
He's hella nice.
I wish I would have appreciated when he was alive. But I mean, it's still good music to this day. But the one thing that I did see recently was your boy.
Who?
Your boy, freaking beating up some damn 7-on-7 players. What's his name?
Who? Cam?
Yeah, Cam.
Hey, man.
Cam was out there freaking taking on 3 teenagers.
They weren't teenagers. They grown men, bro.
They were grown men?
Those are grown men.
Why
Those are coaches in his camp. Oh, so he throws his big camp, right?
Right. They look like kids to me.
You got to understand.
I saw the video.
To a guy that's 6'6" and he's 250.
Oh, that's a big size.
So Cam is making them guys, they probably like 5'9", 5'8", and he just throwing. But for
they
one,
have backpacks on though.
Coaches have backpacks on.
Coaches wear backpacks too.
They do. They do. Think about it. Watch. Remember this right here. When these kids on the Falcons or on the Ducks or whatever, watch their coaches be having on backpacks.
I don't like that because that could be confusing to somebody who needs to survive a fight. I can't. What if I think you're a student? I can't punch you back.
Hey, you got slept in. But to that situation, I think it was just like, from what, I heard was that like they out there, chopping it up, talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat you, you ain't shit, I saw the video of the guy before saying like, yeah, he about to lose today, but I think he was talking about Cam's team or whatever. They just going back and forth. But then the guys went on a podcast or a radio station was like, no, he was being hella aggressive. He was talking shit and yada for those 2 days. And then I think something came out where they said something that he got kind of disrespectful. And bro decided to, I think, because they were brothers, the two guys that were getting swung around.
I seen it.
They were getting, slung around like little babies, you feel me? But
they did. And the little dude with the backpack came in with the little sucker punch. And then Cam kind of like went like this to it, and then he grabbed all three of them. Was just
remember when Mufasa fought the hyenas?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked. That's exactly what it looked like.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I was proud of him though. I was like, go ahead, man, because you don't throw no damn football event and have these people be disrespectful like that. Even if he was being aggressive, if you ever been around
football, that's what it is. It's shit talking.
Yeah,
but then you gotta be careful too, though. Like I think there's a thing of being competitive when you're talking shit, and I think there's another thing of being disrespectful when you're talking shit. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know how people, because in the South they call each other bitch, and
I don't play that.
Yeah, I don't play that.
I'm a girl and I don't play that shit.
Yeah, and I think, not sure if that's what was said. I'm not trying to say that's what, but they call each other some weird words. You fuck nigga, like they say certain shit, and it's like they're okay with that. But out here in California, like we don't play that shit.
Yeah.
So. Who knows, man? Like, I mean, I don't know, but at the end of the day, like, I think when you're a business, because Cam is a business.
Yeah.
Just himself, he's a business. I think you got to kind of stay away because he tries to make sure that he's like included in what's going on with his camp. And
it's his camp.
Right. But there's a way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You have an NFL quarterback coming down to something he really doesn't have to do. He can have people manage it for him.
Right, but that also don't mean it's okay for you to be a certain way if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
Again, we don't know how. Right, we don't know what transpired with that. So allegedly, if he was aggressive, I think there's still a respect factor of this man is coming and teaching you something, because I think he still mentors people.
So now what's going on is they're having is competition.
Right. But you're still gaining some kind of knowledge from it.
Right, but then these guys are, they out there doing that thing. They're coaching too. So it's like, bro, but at the end of the day, you just can't be disrespectful. That's what all it comes down to is like, because, you disrespect somebody who knows how it's going to play out. Because, guess what? What if those guys would have shot him?
Exactly.
So there's certain ways you need to involve yourself and not involve yourself with your own business. That's why you have guys there to come and help with the kids and other guys. He's connected.
Right.
You can do a whole lot, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I remember when I was I used to do these football camps. I did one for Junior Seau when he was alive out in the San Diego. And then I did it for Lorenzo Neal. I used to go to these football camps. One of my favorite ones I did for Jeff Garcia. I used to coach with these guys, and so they would give me jobs at these camps in the summer. And it gets, especially when you were dealing with a certain age group, especially with the 15 and 17-year-olds, bro, like...
I don't play that.
It's competitive because even the kids are talking shit.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I mean,
but this is a sport.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Right? There's a sport and it's going to be aggression and competitiveness. But at some point, like if you have somebody that's, well, I guess if you're talking shit within each other, then that's y'all, right?
Right.
But also the coaches should be there, kind of like making sure that's not getting too disrespectful. I think.
True.
But sometimes, like I've seen, like okay, so. I'm not saying that it happened, right? But let's just say your brother shows up, right? He's an NFL player, right? Mm-hmm. Shows up to a football practice, and you have kids like not paying attention, or you have kids like talking in the back, or while he's talking and giving advice. Like to me, that is disrespectful.
Definitely,
And there's a lot of stuff like that happening. I think maybe what transpired with this situation is like certain things. It was something maybe Cam didn't like, right? Maybe. I don't know. We weren't there.
Yeah, we weren't.
But what did happen was he took care of it, and I'm proud of him with his 6'6", 250-pound self looking like a damn stallion up there. He is pretty fine, actually. Sorry.
All right. Got it.
Speaking of stallion, I know this is late too, but like Nicki and Megan.
I don't fuck with Megan.
Why? I know why you don't do that.
She's a liar, bro.
Okay, well, again, we weren't there, allegedly.
Nah.
So we don't know what happened.
Let me tell you something. Let me do something real quick. Let me find something. And let me hit you on your foot with a hammer. I just want to use a hammer, right? Let me hit you on your foot with a hammer.
Okay.
And then I want you to go twerk on a boat next week.
Okay.
You can do it?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
I'm asking a question.
Maybe.
If I just got, even like you holding your foot right, we ain't going to, just let me just get a hammer and just go. Right. You know what I mean? And let me see you go twerk on a boat. Mm-hmm. It ain't possible, dog.
Were we there?
Nah, but let me tell you something. No, but let me tell you something. It don't. A logical mind is gonna know. Have you ever shot? Okay.
Court documents say that it was fragments. It wasn't. He shot at her. She didn't say that she was.
So you want to know what he's in jail for?
What?
So, but she went along with it. This is the thing that bothers me the most. She went along with it.
Okay.
Because that's not what he's in jail for. He's in jail for violating probation because he had a gun in his hand. And he was around the possession of a gun. That's what he's in jail for, right? But the fact that the biggest thing that was brought up was the fact that he shot Megan in the foot. Mm-hmm. So
that's how the media's portraying it.
Well, I mean, she ain't never cleared it. So how else are we supposed to look at it?
Well,
that's like if I said,
court documented,
Martel punched Vanessa in the face, right? Bro, if you never said, no, that wasn't him that did that, in their mind, no matter what, I did that. Yeah. Correct or right? I mean?
Right.
So that's unfair to say.
I can see what you're saying. But I think because it's court documented.
I don't mess with Megan. She a liar. She messy too. If you fuck another another motherfucker that for your best friend,
she's messy. I get it.
So why you can't? You know
well,
what I mean?
actually, it was the story's not even important. It's old.
It's not.
Who cares?
But at the same time,
I was talking about the rap battles that they were having.
Nicki,
you know,
that was the weakest battle I've seen.
Well, she talked about her dead mama. That's serious.
Yeah. But she ain't gonna do shit.
She didn't do nothing. She didn't come out with nothing else after that. You know, somebody man.
You wanna watch
if somebody were to, thank God my mom's still here, but God forbid she passed away and somebody talks about my deceased mom, those are not rap words anymore.
No, they're not.
That's like I'm gonna be in jail.
They're not. I definitely agree with you, but we're looking at this person here that's dealing with a different type of person. Remember we were talking about them higher ups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, but I mean, that's another topic I guess we can talk about. Like when it comes to rap beef, right? Like, is there like?
There's a rap beef going on right now, but I'll go to it next time after this.
Okay, but like, do you think that there's things that you shouldn't talk about, or is everything's up for?
So I do music
for grab. I know. That's what I'm asking you.
I treat rap beef like street beef.
So everything's up for grabs?
Nah, because I don't do no women.
What's the street?
I don't do no women and I don't do no kids.
Okay.
I leave those out.
So what if they talk about yours?
I don't want to talk about that.
You're a rapper. It could happen.
It could happen, but it wouldn't.
Okay, so basically it wouldn't be a good thing, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
All right, because, you know, But
I'm also like this, like, see, like, and this is the thing, so, right, and they could call this bad sportsmanship because I am a bad sport, you know, even if you did lose.
Sore loser?
Whatever it might be, especially in this type of situation, I don't care. I'll be that all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, if you have a person who's down to speak on some kids, right?
Right.
If you have somebody who's down to speak on a woman, right? Mm-hmm. Mother of any sort, right? Those are cowards, right? Because you're trying to find the lowest thing to get somebody to do certain things, right? Because the one thing all you got to do is say you a bitch. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then we can get action. Yeah. You feel me? That's the one thing you got to do. But if it's sport, so this is the thing about rapping too, and rap beef. If it's never been physical, it's just music.
Right.
if it's never been physical. If you never touched me, it's just music.
Yeah.
We can talk all the shit we want for the most part.
Yeah, because it's like, what beef do you really have, right?
Especially if you don't know each other.
Exactly.
Now, again, if you're looking at like real life rap beef, like, you know, like, bro, it's sport. It's just like the battle rap. Where you see the battle rap things, like they be up there talking about all types of like certain things touching and all. I know. I'd be thinking to myself like, I can't do that because you can't touch me, bro.
Yeah. No, they freaking. I've seen
it gets personal. You know
super
what I mean?
Personal.
And so I don't think I'm built for that because regardless if I'm winning or not. Yeah, we gotta do something.
We gotta go outside real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna do it right there.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know if there's the same thing for the boxing world. Like I guess you talk shit, here and there, but there's just still a respect factor.
It's still entertainment. Right? Yeah, like there's certain things you just don't do. Like I think, going back to Ryan, I think I saw his dad say, and this was, I could tell Ryan did not like that.
Yeah.
Because his dad said, "Oh, you're with your nappy hair," to Devin Haney's dad, to Bill Haney. And Ryan immediately snatched the mic from his dad.
Yeah.
Like, just certain shit you just don't say, bro.
But Ryan called Damien. He said that basically, I'm going to be your bitch to Devin Haney, and I'm your new daddy now, and you're your daddy's bitch, and like, I hate that word. I don't like using the B word, but
I get it, but
so it's like
that's different than you.
But
just,
now because
they're talking shit, but then you say something racist. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's one thing because that's how they're promoting the fight in the sense of that, right? We know what's going on right there. We know that.
Now you're being racist.
But now when you saying, "Oh, with your nappy hair," like, bro, come on, dog.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna make your son look bad.
Well, yeah, because then they came back with your beaner face or something like that, right?
And then it can go so many ways.
Yeah. Now it's just too much. Now it's a race thing. Now it's a race.
Wait. Beaner face?
That's a Mexican.
That joke sucked. I just.
But it's still something that is said.
That fucking joke sucks.
Anytime
Beaner face?
Yeah.
To nappy hair? I would say, bro, you shut the fuck up now. Because I'm not even going to say anything else to you because you don't even, you shouldn't have said anything. Beaner face?
That's said. Somebody said
Who
that to me.
Ever? And did somebody laugh when they said that?
No, they were trying to fight me. And they got slapped.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's because you're used to somebody coming at you with racial terms in regards to being African American. Mexican racial terms are
It's the joke though.
It's not a joke. They meant it as an insult.
I get it, but it's still a joke in a sense. You're still trying to throw a joke out there.
If somebody's coming to me saying you with your beaner face,
I would laugh.
It's not a joke.
I get that it's
trying
but if
to
somebody
make me
said
do
that,
something.
It's just like your mother's ugly. Like, bro, that's the type of
That's not how Mexicans see it.
I understand it, but what I'm saying is when I hear that, where did you come? That was the only thing you could come up with? That's how I would take that.
Yeah,
you suck, bro.
But it's kind of like me using the N-word to you. That's how Mexicans would take it because that's basically how
Hold on. My dog walked in here with a whole trench coat. And we could do that because it's just us too.
Y'all, our producer just walked in.
Hey, we definitely got to get a picture
with
after
the
this, bro.
Jay-Z flip. Oh my God. With the coat, a fur coat that's from Fashion Nova probably. And
the flip-flops.
Flip-flops, toes out, looking fresh as ever.
Hey man,
looking like money. That's what he looks
whatever it is, dog. But back to what we were saying. So, if I heard that, I would probably be like, bro, your jokes suck.
Yeah.
I would probably laugh at you. I wouldn't want to smack you.
Yeah.
It's there's even racist jokes that I would be like, really, bro?
Is that a woman's coat?
It was cold.
He said, "Yeah, I knew it. I knew that. I seen that shit on the website.
Oh my God, bro!
I knew it. See, I know. I be knowing.
No, so at the end of the day, man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these guys and these rap beef is just rap beef until it gets physical, and then after that,
man.
For instance, I think that's why 50 and Jock can never ever squash they shit because that shit got physical at a point in time.
I mean.
And then Ja said today that he beat 50 up back in the day. I said, bro.
Ja ain't beating nobody up.
Dog, listen.
I could beat Ja Rule
This is
up.
what makes me... this is what makes me not like Ja in a sense, because I used to like his music. But when you're saying shit like this, bro, you ain't never beat this man up by yourself,
He ain't never
bro.
beat no man up.
I ain't gonna say all of that because I don't know his past history. I don't know any of that. But you know damn well you and this man ain't never locked up in a room and you beat this man up by yourself, bro. Even if that was the case. We all know this, bro. You don't gotta, come on, dog.
50 don't look like he could fight either, though.
Golden Gloves. Or something new, huh?
How old was he?
Dude, he was a teenager. You know about that? Y'all know about that? Yeah. 50's Golden
50
Gloves.
got hands.
Stupid.
Oh,
try him if you want to.
You learn something new every day.
Try the man if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know,
you learn something every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, 50. You still got shot 8 times though, but
hey, look,
you couldn't dodge.
He here, and guess what? One of the biggest African American producers in the States right now.
He's very smart, actually.
And putting everybody on.
He's very smart.
If I need a job, dog, help me out. You feel me? Because I want to get into my acting career pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could be on Power, right?
Yeah, as an extra, sure. I'm just kidding. No, you could definitely be on Power. I think I could be on Power too. I could be like the Latina.
Actually, I'd rather be on Force with Tommy because I feel like I could fit in with that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen any of these shows.
What?
I know. I've been told that I should watch it. I just don't have time.
You do have time.
I don't.
You watch your novella, right?
Wow, talking about racism. Why am I watching novellas, sir?
You're talking about Univision a minute ago.
Yeah,
I know what comes on those channels.
Novellas, man. I watch I don't watch novellas.
Okay.
You know why I don't watch it? Because they will hook your ass to it's like addicting. I can't do it.
Okay, it was a legit question.
That was going on. Yeah,
I wasn't trying to.
I know. It's all right.
Don't do me like that.
That's funny though. No, but I haven't seen any of his shows. But I just think he's just a smart person, just from the investments he's made and how he's going about it. He does look a little old now, though, which is concerning.
What?
He does. He don't look as good as he used to look. 50 isn't.
He's a grown man though.
When we saw him in the concert,
yeah,
he looked good there. I seen him in an interview a couple days ago, or I don't know, whenever I saw it.
Yeah,
he looked like he was tired.
Bro been touring. Like, he did a whole UK tour and then came over in the States and did a tour.
Well, he needs to get some rest.
Yeah, he needs to chill out. I definitely believe that.
Water.
But for sure, I think because another reason is he lost all that weight too. You know, he lost some weight.
But it doesn't look like...
But, sometimes, from me understanding the fitness...
What's that diabetes one?
Oh, my gosh.
Ozempic? Ozempic. That's what it looks like.
That's what somebody else said. But he's always had that chunky face.
No. Nope.
He always has.
When he was at his fittest, he always had it was proportioned.
But you're talking about a guy who's in his 30s, who's in his prime. We're talking about a 46-year-old man right now.
Even if you were
47.
to lose a bunch of weight, I still think that it would still be proportioned to your body. He just has, it just doesn't. It looks like it's something.
You gotta understand, he's not lifting weights like me every day either. He's on stage moving around, so he's not able to tighten up everything that he wants to tighten up.
How do we know this though?
Come on, dog. That man is busier than busy.
Yeah.
And I'm not, but
look at Mark Wahlberg. He wakes up at 4 a.m. every day to work out.
He be having the pockets under here too.
Yeah, he look tired too.
Yeah,
but he still look good though. But he's, But
I think they all do that.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point in time, I'm not gonna say everybody.
Yeah.
I'm thinking at some point in time that they go into that because they're like, dude, I don't want to be on the screen looking all, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, sir.
Talk to me.
This has been amazing. You know how we usually end our podcast? How we ask the person to ask us questions?
I was going to allow you to ask me a question.
I
know. You wanted to know, but go ahead, run it first, and I got you next.
All right.
Let's go.
My question to you is, what are you excited most about for the next quarter? Meaning, the next 3 months.
Oh, the next 3 months as far as what?
I said quarter because I'm in a corporate America. You see that?
I understand it though. So I got
that's crazy. I need to get out. I'm just kidding.
I'm excited for things for one personally, like my business and my family. Mm-hmm. Things are going to be transpiring. And definitely for what we're doing now as far as it's mega time, I definitely believe there's going to be some great things that are going to be happening and going to be accomplished. So that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to like to speak on things. Yeah. I like for things to actually blossom and then I can go, yo, this is what was going on.
Right.
So, and definitely the music thing too, my project that I'm dropping. So,
right.
So, okay. And then, so my question to you is, where do you see yourself with the podcast within 6 months? How do you see it? What do you want to do with the podcast within 6 months?
That's a good question. So I see like my creativity growing for social media, learning new ways to kind of promote and market the brand itself. Mm-hmm. Hopefully having more interactions with mental health outside of here with the podcast, kind of like hopefully like if somebody sees me at the gym, somebody comes up to me and says, I went through that too. I've gotten here and there some things, mm-hmm. but I really want to reach more people when it comes to mental health. And yeah, just learning as much as I can. I want to learn how to edit. I want to learn how to do more stuff.
I was just thinking about that, like as far as like building better content.
Yeah.
That's one of my things, and I think that's something for us, like definitely, is that we can do better as far as like what we're doing. I mean, because it's only going to get better. You won't know what time and what things is
for sure.
But I definitely believe like the content is where we want to just make sure that it's always like excellent. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, even the raw footage, like it has to be excellent. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe raw footage is probably sometimes better than the actual edited shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. Definitely. That's all I wanted to know.
I mean, hopefully, like I said, the sky's the limit, really.
No ceilings.
Yeah.
Like Weezy said. But anyway, check this out. We out of here. It's another Mega Time. It's Mega Time episode, and we going to check y'all later. Y'all be blessed.
Peace.